The Tesla semi-truck is finally here. For real this time. And it's a real game changer. After 5 long years, Tesla has finally delivered on its promise to revolutionize heavy road transport with the unveiling of its new Tesla semi-truck. On November 17, 2017 in Hawthorne, California, Tesla CEO Elon Musk took the stage to introduce the world to this groundbreaking new technology. And now, after months of anticipation and hype, the first few production-ready models have been delivered into the waiting arms of PepsiCo Corporation, marking a major milestone for both Tesla and the future of sustainable transportation. At their Sparks, Nevada Gigafactory, Tesla just hosted a delivery party for the Semi. Although it was a brief and left some details about the Semi to the imagination, we learned several key facts about this electric heavy truck that is unmatched by any competitor on the market. Let's dive in. The most recent data from the delivery event has arrived, though details on the battery pack for the semi-truck are still on the wraps. However, we did obtain new information regarding its powertrain and drive units. The original Tesla design included 4 electric motors, but that number was revised downward to 3 in a spec sheet released earlier this year. We had speculated that the Tesla may have been working to improve efficiency with fewer motors, and it appears that that is exactly what they did. Tesla's Semi uses the same powertrain as the plain Model S and Model X. So 3 of Tesla's high-efficiency induction motors are modified with carbon fiber overwrap rotors for maximum output power. The sleeve made of carbon prevents the rotor from expanding at a very high RPM. This in turn creates a tighter tolerance between the magnets of the stator and those of the rotor. Consequently, more energy can be transferred into the rotor. This makes the system highly efficient and gives it more power with less energy consumption. The Semi has 2 electric motors on the rear axle and 1 motor on the middle axle. There is no front-wheel drive. And as specified by Tesla CEO Elon Musk, a very interesting modification was made to his powertrain. The dual motor system becomes active only during acceleration. When cruising on the highway, it is powered solely by the single motor axle. Even that single motor has more power diesel truck engine, according to Musk. What's even more fascinating is that the dual motors are equipped with a clutch system that will disengage them completely from the wheels when the truck is cruising. So the motors aren't using any energy or causing any resistance to the wheels. The driver won't even be aware that it's happening since it is totally automated. The system automatically disengages the rear motors when they're not needed and smoothly re-engages them when the acceleration is required. All perfect, smooth and seamless. This is likely a major factor in how Tesla was able to increase the Semi's range. Elon Musk repeated multiple times that at a weight of just under 82,000 pounds, the maximum for an electric Class 8 truck, the truck can go 500 miles on one charge without any special modifications. The company's focused on maximizing efficiency in the Semi. And this alone will be a game changer. Currently, there are no other electric Class 8 trucks that can do 500 miles on one charge. But the arrival of Tesla's Semi changes everything. It's well known that electric cars are more cost efficient than their fossil fuel counterpart. The Tesla Semi can save transportation companies between $10,000 to $100,000 per year on fuel costs. And this is why I believe that transportation companies will be racing to replace their fleet with Tesla's latest offering. Otherwise, they will be priced out of the market. The Tesla Semi can replace the entire transportation fleet in 5 to 10 years. Just imagine seeing electric trucks everywhere. It will change the public's perception of the capabilities of electric vehicles. You and I possibly witnessing the beginning of the extinction of traditional cars. Furthermore, Tesla clarified that every crucial element in the design of their semi-truck, drive units, heat pumps and inverters are all components that already have been put to the test over millions of miles by being used in Tesla's passenger vehicles. Elon's presentation about the semi-truck included a slide that simply said, "It's a beast." And that really sums up everything Tesla has to say about it. According to their report, it outperforms any other Class 8 truck in every category. The company showed off some of the stress tests they performed on the Semi, including submerging it in water, driving it through desert conditions, and mobbing it through the snow. They really put it through its paces. Not only does the electric powertrain allow the Semi to go uphill better than any transport truck, but it also handles going downhill in a much more safe and more efficient way. This was all according to Elon, who showed some video clips of a Tesla Semi passing other highway vehicles on a 6% incline while pulling a bed loaded with cement blocks. which looks very promising. It's been said that Tesla has been running these trucks 24/7, loaded on trips between Sparks, Nevada and Fremont, California factory non-stop, to test their reliability. It is very difficult to slow down an 80,000-pound truck and trailer going downhill at the same time. To do this with a conventional semi, the driver needs to execute a series of downshifts to use the engine braking in combination with friction brakes to kill the momentum. If the engine braking isn't effective, then the truck has to use friction brakes. However, these can overheat easily with a heavy load and steep incline. As a result, the transport truck may lose control and brake failure could occur. This might have seen dedicated runway truck lanes on highways through mountain passes for this very reason. This risk is totally removed by the Tesla Semi's power source. Furthermore, the motors are able to recapture the energy from the heavy load rolling downhill and put it back into the battery pack, while also creating rolling resistance at the same time. That leaves only a small amount of work left for the friction brakes. Elon says that a Tesla Semi will reach the bottom of a steep hill with cold brakes. Not to be underestimated, the Tesla Semi also has an excellent traction control, the same technology that allows the Model S Plaid to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2 seconds or less. It is also responsible for maintaining optimum traction in this vehicle. This should automatically prevent a jackknife event, as well as getting stuck when driving on snowy terrain. Now you might be thinking this is too good to be true, but it is true. And here's the proof. Elon gave details on the 500-mile drive that a loaded car completed on one charge. The journey was from Fremont to San Diego, California. As Google Maps shows, it would be 496 miles between the city centers. To verify that a 9-hour trip took place under real-world conditions, with no closed roads or exceptional circumstances, Tesla released a time-lapse video of the entire drive. At the event, Tesla confirmed that the Semi is running on a new 1000-volt powertrain architecture. This was expected. But it's interesting to see Tesla move to a higher voltage for the first time. All of their previous systems have run on 400 volts, which was pretty standard for electric vehicles. But recent high-performance models like the Porsche Taycan and the Lucid Air have gone up to 800 and 900 volts both. Why is higher voltage important? The bottom line is that higher voltage means lower resistance, which in turn allows for a faster charging speeds. This will let you make the most of Tesla's new megawatt charging system. We initially thought that the mega charger would be a unique installation for the semi-truck. However, from what was indicated in the presentation, it seems as though this is simply the V4 Tesla supercharger. This means that it is not exclusive to the Semi. It is the next generation of Tesla charging stations. Any Tesla car will be able to utilize the megawatt charging output. And this is important because one of the disadvantages of owning an electric car is the long charging time. But with the new V4 Tesla supercharger, the charging time can be cut to 2 until 4 times faster. If you have any reservations about a long charging time before, this next generation of Tesla charging stations will change your mind. The Cybertruck will probably have a 1000-volt powertrain too. The most remarkable distinction of the V4 charger is the liquid-cooled cable that makes it possible for high energy transfer, while still having a compact and discreet connector. You won't need to fret about shoving an elephant trunk into the side of your truck. Tesla announced that these V4 superchargers with 1 megawatt power will be released next year. Some might even say just in time when the Cybertruck comes out. Now, that is pretty amazing. The Tesla Semi release event wasn't as thorough as we would have liked, but we still learned some interesting facts. We don't know the specific details about the Semi battery pack and cells, but I'm sure that information will be released eventually. Although there was no bonus product reveals, we did get a glimpse of the Easter egg Cybertruck and learn an impressive fact about the V4 megawatt supercharger. We can't wait to see what comes out of Giga Texas. The future certainly looks bright with Tesla. The new Tesla Semi is definitely going to be a game changer for long-distance hauling. With modern new braking system, incredible traction control and long-range capabilities, the Semi is going to give a diesel a run for its money. Now, the only question is, who will be the first to take a Tesla Semi on an epic cross-country road trip? The possibilities are endless. Tesla's semi-truck have been subject to much skepticism, with some people believing that Tesla Semi is nothing more than a ploy. Do you think that Tesla Semi is legitimate, or do you believe that it's only able to tow such light loads because of its battery life? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Now please click like and share if you enjoyed this video. Hey, you there! our tech buddy. Do you like this video? Then subscribe to our channel. That would help us a lot. Now, let's move on.